you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
He got problems, she got problems, only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? It's time for another story time. I said I wasn't gonna come on here because I'm kind of sleepy and I don't like to come on here with bad energy, but this story should be short. Now, I know y'all heard me, like, if you watch the story time of my first girl fight, and I said I don't like bullies, and I don't. But this will make sense. Yes, it is titled, I'm the Bully. It's gonna make sense. So this, of course, is middle school. I think this is 8th grade. I think this is 8th grade when this is going on. But anyway, again, in every school, and I think it starts in middle school. It probably starts in kindergarten, to be honest. There's groups of girls. Like, if you don't have the confidence from jump, like if you're not building up your kids and they're not having the confidence from jump, like school is going to be quite a ride. It's gonna be a ride anyway, but it's gonna be quite a ride. So lo and behold, it's 8th grade, and there's like a group of girls. And each week there will be someone who is not included in the group that's a topic of discussion. So me, I never thought that I would be one of the girls, or for it to happen to me in one of the weeks, because I'm pretty like neutral. I'm Switzerland, if that makes sense. Because I don't really hang out with a specific group or specific people. Well, I mean, I was hanging out with Pinky, but I kind of side-eye Pinky now at this point. Like, me and Nia are cool, but I won't say specifically, like, I've never been the type to be like, if I'm hanging with this person, you can't hang with this person, or you talk to this person. If you don't talk to this person, that don't mean I'm not gonna talk to the person because they didn't do anything to me. Like, I've never been that type. So I've never been that type where I feel like I have to be in your presence or you can't experience other people, because in all actuality, like, we're experiencing people. Hence, it's okay to outgrow people. Yes, even during that time, like, you're kids, you're trying to find yourself, but if you don't vibe with somebody, you don't vibe with somebody. Like, I don't understand, like, why there's so much pressure to stay with one person. Like, oh, just work this out. Like, if it's a repeated action of something not working, clearly we're not supposed to be around each other, and we're not supposed to work it. Like, boundaries, period. Anyway, so, like, the weeks would shift, and this didn't just start in 8th grade. It actually started in 5th grade. Like, in 5th grade, it was a group of girls who would choose who they was talking to one week and who they wasn't talking to one week. And so I can recall even then when it was like this one specific week, it was like Pinky, and they wasn't talking to her. And I think that's how, like, me and Pinky kind of got close, because they never did talk to me. But because I didn't, like, I don't know, I've just never been that type. Anyway, so this specific week, like, lo and behold, I don't even know what happened. I can't tell you what to pinpoint something specific for them to be like, it's her week. It was just, oh, we just don't like her. So lo and behold, the week prior, we went on, what am I gonna call her? Because she needs a name. Light skin. She was very, 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 very fair skin. So me and light skin, like, we were cool because you were cousin with my cousin, meaning like me and my cousins are cousins because of my mom. You and her are cousins because of her dad, if that makes sense. But we knew each other, so because we shared a cousin, we knew each other and we were cool. So you invited me to it was like the closing of y'all vacation Bible school type situation, and y'all went to a pool. Y'all went to this specific pool. It's like this specific pool, or maybe it was like Fifth Sunday Union. Maybe it was her church, Fifth Sunday Union something. I don't know. It was like we were traveling to a pool. Because I remember specifically, like, my mom had to make my lunch. Because, again, like, my mom has struggled financially, but she always seemed to make things happen. And so during this time, KFC had these things called Chicken Littles. I think they were called Chicken Littles, which, like, Chick-fil-A, like, it was compared to, or similar to, because this was before Chicken Minis with Chick-fil-A, but I think they were called Chicken Littles. If I can look it up, if they have it on Google, because you know they don't like to they like to take certain things off like it never existed. So if I can Google it and find it, I'll put the picture up. But KFC used to have this thing called Chicken Littles. Like, they were little mini chicken sandwiches, like Chick-fil-A has the Chicken Mini, right? So what was I about to say? Yeah, so my mom, like, she ended up cooking, because I was like, I want some Chicken Littles to take to lunch. I don't know. I want those to take to lunch. And so she was like, I'll make you some. And so she cut up the chicken breast, seasoned it, and fried it up, and put them in these little rolls. And I had like 4 or 5 Chicken Littles. She put them in aluminum foil. What else did I have? I think I had some chips and then a drink. So I had like a lunch box, because you had to bring your own lunch unless you had money. And a lot of times she just didn't have money to spare like that. So me and light skin invited me. She was like, yeah, come to the pool with me. Come to the pool with me, because yeah, she was like, come to the pool with me. So we went, like, literally, I don't know why we had to go to this place to go to the pool, but we went somewhere. I can't even tell you where the pool was, child. I don't know if it was just like in the city or we went somewhere else. But anyway, we went to the pool. And matter of fact, like, Nia cousins was there. There was like different people there that I knew from the school, but they were there because they were part of this church, like Fifth Sunday Union or Vacation Bible School, one or the other. But they were there, so we were there because actually I couldn't swim at the time. I can't swim. I couldn't swim, as I was about to say, at the time, because I want to learn, but financial reasons I can't pay for class right now. I want to learn because financial reasons I can't pay for class right now. Yeah, it's not priority. Anyway, so I can't swim, but I will walk around, get in the pool 3 feet, and then I won't go no further. Well, I did, but anyway, yeah, I did, because like I was going around and I went a little further than what I wanted to and end up slipping and almost drowning, because like Nia's cousin ended up saving me. Like, he ended up pulling me back type situation, whatever. Yeah, so he ended up saving me, like, from drowning or whatever. So even after that, like, I had to sit on the side for a little while, and then I was able to get back in the pool. But Anyway, like we end up having like lunch because I remember them saying, "What is that?" Because they was laughing at like the aluminum foil. And here's how crazy, like, kids don't even realize it's like I have like chicken, fried chicken, like mini sandwiches, and y'all have like bologna and ham. And y'all were trying to clown me because I had aluminum foil. Isn't that crazy? And like, luckily, I've been a butthole for a while. Look, that's literally what I said. I'm like, y'all got bologna and ham, and I got fried chicken. But because it looked different, like you was trying to clown me. Anyway, so light skin, like even after that, like we hung out, like I had spent the night at your house. So again, I don't know what happened. I don't even know the pinpoint. I can't tell y'all where the switch happened. As far as I know, we was cool. Anyway, so this particular week, like I could tell, like this group of girls, apparently it was my week, because when I would speak, like it would be like, or they wouldn't talk, wouldn't respond, like you wasn't saying nothing. And I was like, oh, okay. So I stopped speaking because I had speak before, but I don't know, again, what changed it. What was the pinpoint? I don't know. So far as I know, me and light skin are cool. So light skin had on this shirt. I like the shirt, but I was testing the theory, to be totally honest. Calculated. I was testing the theory. So I was like, there's no way, like, you should have an issue because you was hanging out with the girls. There's no way you should have an issue with me because you invited me to this vacation, 5th Sunday Union Bible School pool party, whatever it was. And I spent the night at your house. So we should be cool because as far as I know, I haven't said anything about any of these other girls or you. Like, as far as I know, we cool. So I was like, oh, light skin, I like your shirt. And so she was standing, so like the desk, of course, like I'm facing, so there's a person in front of me, and then there's another person, and then there's at the head of the what do you call it? I would say row. There's another desk, right? And so she was sitting, like the so-called leader of the group was sitting at the front row. Light skin was standing in front of her, and then it was another girl standing beside them because I think we were having like free time or whatever. So I was like, ooh, light skin, I like your shirt. I think your shirt is cute. And so when I said that, you was like, and the girl on the side of her, what we gonna call her? That give it away. We gonna call her Giggles. So the girl on the Giggles, on the side of her, you was just laughing like, oh, that was just so hilarious. Like, it was really to the point where it was just so hilarious. You was just giggling up a storm like you was at a comedy show, baby. It was funny. And I was like, oh, okay. And so she was like, don't talk to me, I don't like you, light skin. Oh, okay. So that's literally what I said. Oh, okay. And Giggles is literally, which is why I'm calling her that. Like, you were giggling, like it was just so hilarious, and it was just so funny, you know, because for whatever reason at this moment, I'm the pick of the week. For y'all to pick on or not to talk to, or for me to not feel included, which you should have chose wisely, because I've never been that type of girl in the first place. I never felt like I had to fit in. I never did. I would always do my own thing. Either you cool or you not. Like, it was that simple for me. And again, I was hanging with Pinky, so I really didn't care what y'all had going on. I've never been that type of girl to where I felt like I needed name brand or whatever, because my mama couldn't afford that anyway. I didn't care. I was cool with Kmart clothes. Anyway, so I was like, okay, cool. So at this point, I'm calculating in my head, because it's like, girl, we was just hanging out. I just spent the night at your house. What happened? Like, what's going on? So we are getting ready to go to lunch, and we're going into the girls' bathroom, and lo and behold, of course, we're in the same class, but we're going to the bathroom, and so we're going to the bathroom, and I was like, what's going on? Like, we good here? Like, what's going on? She was like, don't talk to me. I don't like you. So you went out. That was the last little situation for me. But once we got into the lunchroom, though, you weren't done. So you was like, y'all, guess who tried to talk to me in the bathroom when y'all wasn't around? And I told her then, I don't like you. And so you're trying to now starting to rag on my clothes, because your clothes come from Kmart. You don't have no name brands. Like, you ugly. I can't stand you. Oh, you laying it on thick. And for the life of me, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what happened. But you laying it on thick. And I said, okay. Chilling. Giggles is laughing up a storm. And also, the other part of your crew, which was like 2 other girls. I don't really talk to them either, but oh, okay. So y'all just think it's just funny. She's just a whole stand-up comedian. She just got her Cat Williams on right now, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, calculated. Because mind you, girl, I know where you stay. And you don't live too far from Nia, so it's nothing for me to walk down the street and come knock on your door. Because one thing about me is, you not talking, you only big and bad and running your mouth when you with your group. When you by yourself, you quiet. Calculated. Because in a group of girls, sweetheart, there's always the bottom of the totem pole and then the big dog. And if I feel like, or if I notice that the only time you running your mouth and you talking is if you're in a group, you weak as fuck. Got you. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay. Wait till after school, because beloved, sweetheart, oh, my sweet baby. I'll go to Nia house and you don't live far, so I'm going to walk down there. I'm coming at you. So this same crew is, cool with Nia. So Nia is like, what's going on? I was like, girl, I don't know. I said, I guess I'm just the pick of the week, the pick of the week. And so she was like, oh my God. She was like, they don't know. Like, they don't know you crazy. I said, clearly they don't. I said, but don't worry about it. I'll handle it. She was like, what does that mean? I was like, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. She was like, girl, you can't do nothing at school that I know. Which we would get in trouble with. Here's the thing, how we would go around that. If we was going to fight after school, once the bell ring, we would go across the street, our school ground, and fight. So you can't come over here and say you going to write me up, because this is not on school ground. We're over here. But I don't need to do all that, because you're the bottom. I know exactly what to do. Once I get you by yourself, I'm going to find out if you all about all this little hype you on, or if you going to, run. So, after school, of course, remember I told y'all, hey, we have like an hour and a half in between getting out of school and then me having to go into basketball practice, and Nia stays up the street from light skin. Okay, so when I get to Nia's house, I done put on my basketball stuff, which is like my shorts and my tennis shoes and this little t-shirt. Nia was like, y'all got practice early? I said, no, I'm about to go down here to light skin house and find out what's her issue. She was like, girl, what? I was like, I'm about to go to light skin house and find out what's her issue. Because I don't do all that talking. I don't. So she was like, girl, no, you're not. I said, girl, yes, I am. I'm not in school. It's not on school ground. I have no way of getting in trouble with my basketball stuff. I'm just coming to you and, asking a question, because it seemed like you got a lot to say. You had a lot to say during school today, so I'm going to let you talk. So Green Eyes was like, I'm going with you. Green Eyes was up for it. She was like, girl, I'm going with you. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So me being who I am and calculated, Baby, I'm walking up to your house. I ain't asking nobody to drop me off. I'm walking up to your house. So me and Green Eyes are walking. So Green Eyes was like, "You gonna do this for real?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You don't have to come. Like, you can go back." She was like, "No, I just really thought like you was gonna get right here and be like, nah, girl, I'm playing." I was like, "Nah, girl, I'm going." So she was like, "Okay." So she walking with me. We on the sidewalk. We walking down there. Finally get the light skin house because again, light skin did not live far from Nia. So it wasn't for it. It was literally maybe 5 minutes, maybe a 5 minute walk. I'll give it 10. I'll give it 10. But it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't far. So we get to light skin house, and Green Eyes was like, "Girl, I'm gonna stay down here." And I was like, "Yeah, you do that, because this don't have nothing to do with you anyway." I walked up to the door. So her brother, because I spent the night with you, I spent the weekend with you. So I know the first room is your brother, the second room is yours, and the last room down the hall is your aunt who you live with. I was in your house, stupid. So your brother peeks out and he's laughing. And so he was like, "Light skin, Angel at the door." Because I can see you because it's a glass door. So I can see you. I can see the brother. Like, he's standing outside his room door, laughing, saying, "Angel at the door." So you come peek out the room. And I said, "Come outside." So you're standing at your door. Your face, you're not smiling. You're not laughing. There's all that little animosity and anger that you had during school. Nah, that ain't there. So you walk back in your room and then walk back out, and you talking because your aunt is in the room, and you standing at your aunt door and you talking, and you're saying she's at the door. Come outside. So your brother is laughing like all like Giggles was laughing earlier. That's how your brother laughing at you. Come outside. You talking to your aunt. I don't know what your aunt's saying. I don't. Maybe she told you not, don't worry about it, just let it be. So she's standing there, and I do this. Come outside. Again, it's a glass door. You can see me. So Green Eyes is in the back behind me laughing. The brother is in the front of me laughing at you. And you standing there looking at your aunt with this little astounded face because you don't know why I'm here. But that's what you tell your aunt. You know exactly why I'm here. Come outside. I just want to talk to you. So you walk back in your room. So the brother said, basically, she can't come out. Yeah, I bet you can't. And I was like, So the brother was laughing, and he shook his head and walked back in his room. So Green Eyes was like, "Well, I'm a witness because I don't watch you knock on the door repeatedly. I'm watching you telling that girl come outside, and she ain't come outside." She was like, "I'm coming up there to look." And I was like, so she stepped back in the hallway, and I said, "Come outside." So Green Eyes looking, and she was like, "Come here, like, girl, come outside." I said, "Let your little friends know, your little friends group know, I'm coming one by one. One by one. Let them know I'm coming." I turned around, we walked back to your house. I already had on my get up for basketball practice. Because you tried out for the basketball team, and I think you didn't make it. Or either you did one practice. No, you didn't make it. You didn't make it. Basketball went for you. Yeah, you didn't make the team. Anyway, Yeah, we went back to Nia's house. So Nia was like, girl, you went to that girl house? And I was like, yeah. Her mom was like, who house you went to? And I was like, light skin. And so she said, why you went to her house? And I was like, oh, she was, acting big and bad in school. Like, she had a lot to say in school. So I was like, I'm the pick this week. Like, her little group, I'm the pick this week. And I said, so they don't realize that I'm crazy and I'm calculated. So I was going to get them one by one. I said, and I was going to start from the weakest link up to the top. And I said, but I'm pretty sure I don't have to do nothing now, because the weakest link, now you're going to call all your homegirls because you need them to be big and bad. I don't need a crew. I don't think I'm big and bad, but I'm going to confront the problem. Like, because it seems like there's a problem. There's an issue. That's what it seemed like to me. So Green Eyes was talking to me. She said, did she really knock on the door? Green Eyes said, not only did she knock on the door, the girl told the girl to come outside, and she's sitting over there knocking for a period of time. And I mean knocking, like knocking. So her mama started laughing. She said, girl, you crazy. And I said, and I am. And I was like, but I don't get that way until people push me. And I said, I just spent the night at this girl's house. You just invited me out to the pool. What happened? And I was like, and I don't like people playing with me. And I was like, if you don't like me, cool, just say that. But yeah, you was trying to pick on me. You was trying to call me ugly. Like, so we got a problem. We need to fix it. We need to fix it. So Nia mama said, girl, don't go back to no people's house no more, because you know that auntie is crazy. And I was like, she ain't too crazy, because she ain't come out that room. She just told her not to open the door. She told me, oh Lord. And I said, it'll be all right. We good. It's whatever. I said, I'm pretty sure in the morning everything will be cool. And I said, and all them people, they're gonna go on to the next people for the week. And I was like, the week ain't even over yet. Like, we might have been 2 days into the week. They gonna go on to the next person. With the basketball practice, and lo and behold, it already spread it, because Giggles made the basketball team. So when I come in, Giggles like, hey girl. Hey. She was like, did you go knock on light skin door? I said, I sure did, because there seems to be a problem. I said, matter of fact, is there an issue? No, not at all. And I said, oh, because it seems like that there was an issue. So I just want to make sure. And I said, because, you seem to have quite a little funny bone. You was just really amused about her talking and calling me ugly and stuff. So I just want to know, like, there's an issue? No, there's no issue, girl. We teammates. Like, we cool. She was like, I didn't know what was going on. She was like, I was just laughing at her face because I thought her face was funny. I thought y'all were cool. And I said, yeah, me too. I said, but it seems like that's not the issue. I said, it seems like that's not what it is anymore. So, I mean, I just want to know if there's an issue. Because I did tell her I was coming one by one to y'all little group. I said, so, nothing like the present. So she was like, girl, no, we good. Oh, okay. So get to school the next day, and of course, the other girls, you don't even say a word. As I stated, y'all needed to be together as a group to pick on people, so to speak. But you want to be a bully? No, baby, I'm the bully. I'm the bully. Play with me. Because that's all it takes. All I need is one little mouthpiece to get around. One little mouthpiece. One. So, y'all, to this day, because this girl is on Facebook. Like, I've seen her in passing. That girl don't look me in my face. She don't even look me in my eye. And I never fought her, because she never said nothing ever again to me. After I came and knocked on your door, you never said nothing ever again to me. Nothing. Ever again. Even to this day, like, I seen you on Facebook or whatever. You won't request. You won't send. You won't say nothing to me. Nothing. Hey, girl. So, yeah. That was the story time when I was a bully. That's how I was like, it's going to make sense. I don't pick fights. Fights find me. I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. I'll see you in the next one.